Okay, get yourself a grand looking hat there. I'm not even going to change the prices. There you go. People, put your fantastic hats on. Multiple thefts reported. We've got a theft going on. Get her! Come on, constable, get her! She's gonna make it out. Oh, buddy. We might have to put a gym in for that bloke. Hello, gang. Welcome back down to Selfie Land. That's right. The land where it's not really that attractive, actually, at the moment, is it? So you wouldn't really want to be taking selfies here. Anyway, we got a couple of educational things to kick off the episode today. And we kind of use episode 1 as a learning curve. And if you're looking to start out and making a bit of money, then I think you'll want to stay tuned for what I've got to say. Because that's the goal at the end of the day. We want to make money. It is a park at the end of the day, and we want to be profitable. And we need to be profitable to buy more things. Now, there's a few things we can do to start out with. And that being adjusting prices, ticket entries, scenery, and vendors, okay? So we'll look at all that straight after the intro, and then hopefully we can get into a little bit more building today and a little bit more fun and excitement, and we can start making a little bit of money to put in some more rides. But I think that's the key today, is to bring everything up, get our money rolling in, and start making this place look a little bit more parky. All right? Okay, so here we are down at the entrance. Now, believe it or not, when I loaded in today and I was just having a look around, I was like, you know, last episode we were bouncing between the black and the red in the books, and we were going into negative and positive, I mean, when I say that. A couple of things you can do that I should have really done from the get-go is I took the ticket price off the entrance, okay? So don't put it on because it makes people happy. Wouldn't you be happy if you walked through the gates of a park and it was free? The next thing you can do is come over to your rides, and what you do is you sort of set your ticket price to the maximum that people are willing to pay that you can get them to queue up. Now, the other little trick here, all right, and I'll show you something about that shortly. So you can see on these I've adjusted them. That one's 420, just so you can get enough people queued up and so on and so forth. And this one's at $9.30, and you can see it's got a very healthy queue. But you can see here with teacups, and especially with this one, actually, the carousel is the probably best way to go. What we've set it to is full load. So when you open it, you'll have half load. When you start the ride, you'll have it. It'll be set automatically on about half load, and it'll have minimum and maximum waiting times ticked. Untick these boxes, set it to full load, so it only rides when there's a full load. So when you get rides like this over here, you make sure you get the maximum amount of people on the ride at all times, okay? And you set the minimum and maximum waiting times low. Now the staff are unhappy because I accidentally deleted their building, and I'll tell you why. Because I deleted the vendors. Okay, we weren't. Well, I was silly in putting vendors out to start with. What you want to do is you want to start with vending machines. Okay, you don't pay staff prices, and all it takes is your engineer to come and do a little bit of service and maintenance on them. Now, the staff are a little bit unhappy at the moment because I deleted the staff building, and I completely forgot that I'd done that. So they're just moping around a little bit. It'll take a little bit, but they'll be back happy as Larry as soon as they can be. Okay, so the key back here, let's go back full circle now to these finances. When I said you set these to what guests are willing to pay just below the maximum, the way you can mitigate that or check it, okay, is teacups is really good value, so you'll see the guest thoughts of it right there. Or B, you can come into park management, go to guests, and see what their thoughts are on here. They wish there were more rides. That's probably the biggest trouble, is they wish there were more rides, and I get that. But you'll see them when they pop up, you know, teacups is too expensive. Oh, teacups, I'm not riding teacups, it's way too expensive. And you'll see that pop up, and all you do is just come in, just knock the price up or down, depending on which way you want to go, just to get your price right, okay? Because at the end of the day, you don't want these people sitting in here too long just waiting, but also you want people just flooding through the entrance here, keeping the money ticking up, right? So, believe it or not, like I said, I was at $1,000 when I was trying to sort out a couple of things today, and I looked down, I was like, holy snap and duckfish, we're at $1,000 deficit. Okay, so I've come back from $1,000 deficit. We've still also got our loan that we're repaying, right? So $200 per month. So we are in the negative. Okay, prove me wrong, but hopefully we should still come back from that now that the staff are backing around and bouncing around. But we should start to see a little bit of a profit come in. And then the next thing and last thing we want to do is, you'll see on here, you get negative impacts, negative effects from scenery rating, all right? So scenery rating around queues where people actually have to stand and look. Okay, it really pumps up the look of the joint and the people's happiness and willingness to ride, okay? So what we want to do is we want to get a bit of a surplus now so we can start putting in some scenery, all right? Now, we're not going to get it with only $4, but we're going to bring up our scenery queue here because we want to go with something sort of classical around this little square area to start with. Anyway, we're going to go with some nature stuff. We're going to have to edge all this later, but to start with, I think we just want to put in some kind of like ground shrubbery. Ground shrubbery. Bushes. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Alright, so let's put a bush in there. They only cost $1. Hopefully I can squeeze one there. One here. I'll sort of keep them together, because what I want to actually do is probably fence off down here. Actually, I'll put all these along here like that. Okay, you're really unhappy with... Oh, we're in the negative. Yeah, that makes you unhappy. Alright, let's see if that's done anything to the scenery. 9% now. We're at 9%, okay? So that's a little bit better. Oh, come on. I need some money. Come on, people. Feed my pockets. Alright, we're really doing bad now. Massive deficit. Oh, we've broken down here, kicked people off, given people refunds. No, I don't think that's a thing. But they've decided to come into teacups anyway. Yeah, that's it. Pay your money to get in there. We'll break it down, then you pay your money to come in here. Okay, now you're like probably thinking, Ham, that's a lot of those big shrubs there, buddy. Yeah, I'm aware of that. But it's not always going to we're not just going to keep all these big shrubs like this. We're going to put some little edgy ones in as well. Oh, yeah, they're edgy. Oh, that's quite a big one. I don't want that there for the moment. Can I get, yeah, that, like that. Now, if I actually put you in, advanced move, please. Where'd you go? Here you are. Let's get advanced move in, because I want to set you in a particular place, but I also want to put a few of your mates in. Just make sure you're okay there. And just here. Alright. Like that. Okay. And then we got another one. Like that. And then we'll put you like this. We're negative again. Damn it. Alright, gang, so here we are back. We've got a little bit of cash in the bank. It was dipping down below into the negatives again quite a bit and bouncing back, but you can see here our loan is done, and you can see how much we actually paid on top of the 3,000. So we paid an interest, total interest of 1,525. That's almost another ride. Okay, so that's what you got to be wary of when you take the loans out in games, why they're not so good, because that's $1,500 that we were losing out on. Each month it was just chipping away at our profits that we're making. You can see down here we're starting to sort of make. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that. Done. Get rid of that loan. I don't want to see it again. We'll start getting a bit of a surplus in. You can see I've done a little bit more decorating here. You can do some really cool groovy things like this that we'll get into. What we might actually do is I might actually just try and churn and burn things up a little bit so we can look, I did think about putting some of that in. I guess it doesn't hurt to put a little bit more bushes and stuff in. You can see here on our overview, we're just not fantastic at the moment, 32%, whereas this one here is at 35%. So it's just starting to come good, okay? So if we actually start to maybe just do a few more things as the money ticks up. We'll let it fast forward and tick up a little bit as we do a little bit more decorating, and I'll show you a couple of things. We'll finish off this garden here. Give me that. We'll copy one of those. Thanks. I'll put you there. Okay. Give me the scenery. We'll go with some other. These pink ones might. Well, that's quite big, isn't it? The pink one. Yeah. Okay. We'll take it. Okay. Why not? And probably some more yellow. They're a bit small, those yellow ones, though, aren't they? How about we go? Oh, it's been fixed. Hooray, it's back open. I was like, why did that just spurt off? Okay, that's quite aggressive. Yeah, okay, that doesn't look right. You still want things to look good. That's over the top, but might go well in here, you know. It's a bit of a tree, so if we hit our X button, X gives you the chance to sort of maneuver it around a bit. Now, it does look a bit scraggly in this area, I agree. But we'll get it looking nice once I put some fencing and stuff in as well. 600 bucks there. See, once that loan's gone, it really does help things out massively. You know, and in fact, I think we might actually just go back to these little yellow ones in here. Put one there, and we'll put one there, okay? That's how we'll run that garden. Lovely. Alright, let's see if we can put in some different kind of scenery here. Let's go with... we don't want path extras, although we could put in some more benches for people to sit on. Like there. And there. And the other thing I want to do is we're starting to get a little bit of theft creep in, alright? So I probably, and I know it's expensive to have staff, and I know we're just starting to get ahead, but I kind of do want to hire a security guard, alright? So I want to staff, want to hire a security guard, okay? Groovy, okay, just to keep on top of things there. It is an extra wage, but it's something I'm willing to worth paying for if it helps with guest happiness and security, okay? Let's just keep saving here a little. Yeah, we're starting to take a bit of a hit again, but that's okay. Scenery. That's okay, he says. Going to spend more money. It is what it is. Okay, nature. Now, if you click down in here, you can see planters, alright? This is what I used over here. What I did is I started with the this planter box here, right? Let's get our shape now. You can see we're sort of squared on a grid here at the moment. But what I'll do is I'll actually go, if you click on the X button, gives you an advanced placement feature, and we'll go like that. Now you can set this to snap angle, or we can set it to be our own angle, right? So we want it kind of like that, a bit like that. You don't want it on the ride, otherwise it's not going to make it happy. What if we set it? I want to make sure that if we do, we're back down to negative monies, that we clear that point just there. I think we will, you know. So we're going to be a little bit encroaching on that part there, and we'll sink it down just a touch. Okay, probably about that much. I don't know whether the car something broke, maybe this broke down and that's why people weren't riding it for a moment, but yeah. When rides break down this early on, it does hurt your back pocket. Right, I want to go back to snap angle right now that we've got that set in place, because we can actually then snap that like so. Okay, so we get the angle that we want, and then we're going to pull it over to here. And then we're going to wait for some more money. Right, this is how you put in your planter boxes. You don't have to put it in. You can put it in at that full height, like I said. I just like them probably about that height, where people can bang their knees into and be really unhappy with. Okay. We don't seem to... I guess we got a few. I guess we just have to wait again. We're going to take a little bit of a hit here and there. And we're going to be in the positive a lot. But now that that loan's gone, it is going to help us out quite massively. Hopefully we can get bouncing back to the point where we can buy another ride. I ideally wanted another ride for this episode. And I don't mind doing jump cuts, and I'll probably have to do a few jump cuts early on. But I think the main focus is to get a bit of the scenery up and around here, make things look pretty. And then we can work towards getting another ride for this episode. Okay, so I'm going to take that one, and then we're going to switch to this one here, the thinner modular plant one like that, and then we're going to just go bosh, and that's our planter box. Okay, and it's slightly lined up with our path, but it's slightly not, but that's okay. We can sort of hide it and unhide it, and it doesn't matter if it's not perfect, because we can do things with plants to make it look good, right? So we get our plants anyway. Bushes I wanted, planters. I mean, there are these ones here. That's its own type of planter though, isn't it? Yeah, we don't need those. Give me the bushes. Give me the bushes, give me the bushes. Alright, we'll do the same again here. We'll put a couple small ones on the end. We'll put one in the middle as well. And then we'll go with the red ones here. Okay, just to make people a little bit happy. Beautiful, and no one runs into it, so that's even better. Okay, how do you want to do that? I kind of did want to put a couple of fancy sort of things in there, so you can go things like, we don't want all, but we want props maybe. Is that props? I mean, we can look at, you're looking at all this stuff, fun and fantastic cool stuff, but we kind of don't want props. I want fences. Okay, you can do searches here, you can do filters here, right? You can go scenery, themes, we can go fairy tale, festive, pirate. Let's just try fairy tale because I kind of want to pick at fence. Looks a bit dangerous, to be honest. Let's just see what we can find in here. Like that, that's all I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. And I probably don't like to play with snapped angle all the time, just purely because you don't build to a grid on this. Well, you do, but you don't. Okay, I don't. Others might. Right, we'll pop that in there. Give me a little bit more of a twizzle. Doesn't have to be perfect because we will put some like ground cover in along the bottom of it. We'll leave it there, okay? You can have that, and then we'll pop another one like such. Make sure that we line up though. I'll get it to about there. Make sure we line up those palings so they look right. Okay, perfect. And then we'll put another one down here. Good, money's ticking back up the right way again. Okay. Not quite lining up that one, is it? That'll do it. Right. Oh, no, I don't want that. That one, please. Okay. Is it going to make a difference if we spin it? Yeah, it is, kind of. Okay. Come back up for me. Yeah, okay. Just tucked in the bushes there is what I'm after. Beautiful. That's starting to come along nicely just there, and we'll do the same on this side. Just like that. Although we're out of money again. The hip pocket's taking a bashing. Alright, so we're back, and I was up to $1,500 ready to come back in and tell you guys the next ride we're gonna buy. Then all of a sudden teacups broke down, then flu symptoms broke down, the carousel keeps breaking down, but that's not our huge profit money. Then teacups broke down again, then people refused to ride it because the waiting queues were too long. So I was having a lot of trouble and we lost a heap of money. Basically we lost $1,500 just in the span of a couple of months. So for the sake of progress, and I didn't want to do it, but I am going to take a loan because I feel like having just one more ride is really going to benefit us. And I think the ride we're going to go for is the test flight here. It's $1,700, and that's the one I was saving up for. We were at $1,500. We were so close to getting it. And I said getting loans are no good, but we're going to take a $2,000 loan, and that is it. I'm going to go pause with our $2,000 loan. We're going to put that ride in now because it was just getting beyond a joke, you know. I'm at year 5. I think we started that at year 3. Okay, so this one's got good excitement. Fear factor's 2.6. Nausea is 2.3, so it's not too nauseous for him. The other one, like these are a little bit more expensive down here. This one would have been really good. Good excitement, good fear. All of these would be pretty good. 1900. What does this one look like? Ooh. Oh, that's quite a ride, isn't it? Okay. This one's got, I think green is good, is it not? This is the loop-de-loop. This one might be a better one, actually. Maybe we'll go this one, I think. Now, something that I did fail to mention before is we've put the carousel ticket booth man over here, the ride instructor over here. When it breaks down, the engineer has to come in through this gate, come all the way around, and then come all the way back out. Now, that's hopeless. When this ride breaks down, he just comes in here, fixes it, back out, and the ride's up and going again. So it's always a good idea to make sure your ride machine operator is close to the actual path, right? So we're going to put this here, leave a little bit of a gap. We'll probably go about there. Or will we go there? No, I'll go. I mean, we could go up here, couldn't we? After you just saying the path. Yeah, but what I'm thinking is actually if we go like this. Okay, that's a bit of fun. And then we can garden in and around that. Yeah, okay. Give me the entrance. The entrance will go, the entrance will go here. The exit will go just here. Okay, really close to each other. Then we'll get our path. Now the path we're using, is that our exit path? Yeah, we're just going to keep it the same, I think. Put that there, then go like this. And we'll get the path and we'll select the grid from that one, thanks. You're a little bit wide. Bang. Okay, now I know that the engineer has to come in there, but he doesn't have too far to go in, so it's okay. Now, we're using the herringbone. No, what are we using? This herringbone here. Okay, and then select grid for us. We'll get a little bit of a shape here because I hope this ride's going to be quite popular. I might just fix this path up so it continues down this way a little bit, and then hopefully we can start. I know I've taken the I said don't take the loan, but for the sake of getting things done in this playthrough and getting the game rolling, I think we needed to. It's okay. I don't mind in my own time sitting by myself and letting the game tick through till we make a bit of profit back. That's all it's going to take. It's going to just take time to get a bit of profit back, that's all. Okay, so I want to set you to full loads. Take that off. We're going to set you to be 10 buck 20 to start with and see how that goes. Okay, open it up and away we go. Hopefully that's going to encourage a lot more people. That gives us then 4 rides. So people start. Our biggest gripe in the park, by the way, was I wish there were more rides. Okay, 58% of people. The rest of it was kind of, yeah, okay. Yeah, you get it, right? So minus percentages, right? So let's go. Let's see what happens. And then we can start sort of getting some decoration in and around this place as well. It might pay to do that now, but bang, straight up, popular. Okay. Hopefully we can start. Now we're going to be hit with our loan interests, which is going to suck, but it had to happen, okay? But just when you do take your loans, take them with caution. But, and you know, risk and reward. We knew that another ride was going to make us good profit. Kind of look at what you've got there: excitement rating, fear rating, nausea rating. You don't want to be too nauseous. And then hopefully people start to be a little bit more happier. Our park rating will go up, which means more people will come through, which means more people will spend money here, basically. Alright, so let's get some scenery. Look at that. It's already gone up and up. I mean, we could... If we make $1,700, I want to put in the next ride straight away. Okay, and that's when you start getting your ticking. If we get to 1,700 whatever here shortly, I'm going to put it in. And we're going to put in test flight. If it gets to 1,700, okay, we'll put you like that. We'll put your exit just over here. I'll put your exit like there. Come on. Intersecting terrain. Ah, yeah, because the test flight actually has to go. Okay. How much room do you need for test flight? Right, you need a fair bit of room. Okay, well we can put you... Wow, you need a lot of room. Okay, okay, I see. Maybe we'll have you come off this way then. Yeah, okay, what we're going to do, we're going to exit you. We're going to exit you down into the food area. So we're going to put you right behind here. Alright, place the entrance is actually going to come from this way. And the exit's actually going to be over there, heading that way. Okay. Connect the entrance. Right, so let's get a path. Okay, let's get path, select grid. Now, I do want to do this. Take that bit off, take that bit off. Oh. You've ruined that, Ham. Yeah, that's okay. I'll fix all this up later, I think. That pin can be on the path there, just like that. That's not going to stay the same. It'll all change anyway. I just want to get the basic gist of it in. Right, give me the exit. This is really... I should have done this a lot earlier. Sometimes you just need to, but it is what it is, okay? And this will give us quite a good sort of cool different queue down here as well that we can do some fun stuff with. Insufficient funds. Alright, we might actually just go like that. That will actually be really good. Cool. Alright, let's get you set now. We'll put you up to 1050. That's 1,050, Ham. Yeah, imagine that. What a ride. Come and ride the world's most expensive ride. Okay, and get that one going too. Right, with 5 rides in the park now, hopefully that's going to mean we start to really make a bit of profit here. People can still access all this, that's fine. And then we can start looking at getting some better vendors in, that sort of stuff. Right. Holy snap and duckfish. Look at all the people riding the thrill rides, and all of a sudden the little tiddler rides become less important. How's our loan looking? Because as soon as we can pay that off, we're going to pay it off. We got to pay off loan 1,700 still. So if we make another 1,700 here very shortly, we're going to get rid of this. Alright, just keep an eye on that. But in the interim, can we just put in a bit of scenery perhaps and really get these things kicked off? So, if we go scenery, I don't know, you guys. What's this wall here? Is that like a spacey kind of wall? Don't know. We've got like that wall. I don't really want that. That's probably the kind I really want there. Yeah, okay. That's how I want that. This is the stuff I kind of really want to get into with you guys. Just really sort of decorating things up. I think we'll be able to pay off our loan here shortly too. But that's it. Well, you got to really get yourself going and get the first few rides in to get people really interested in the park. think that's been the hardest part. Let's go to that one. How do you want to do that? With great difficulty. That will go there. It kind of works. Give me angle snap. Give me back that one. Doesn't really work, does it? That can go like that. Okay. And then we'll go like this. 1700 ham. Yeah, okay. Park management. Pay it off. Done. Get rid of it. Now that's taking a big hit to our hip pocket again to pay off that loan. But hopefully it means now we're going to make a tidy little profit with things. Alright, keep going with this. I didn't want that. You want to hit advanced move and duplicate, which means that you can make a copy of it from where it is. And get it pretty much in line. Okay, in time and in line. Oh, out of money. Give me some money, honey. Right. Yeah, that'll be good. They're like safety railings almost, aren't they? We'll put some garden stuff in. Hopefully when the profit goes up. Holy moly, this ride's popular. Wow. Alright, a few more of these along here. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then I might do something different down here. Will I? Yeah, I think we will. We'll leave the fence like that. I wouldn't mind putting in some kind of like wall. We could stick with the fence, I mean. Give me the garden thingies back, because this is kind of the starting area where you have like a bit of a lot of the same scenery everywhere. We want planters, please. Okay, we'll go with this one. Now this time we actually I'm not going to sink it. I'm actually going to keep it. We might actually put a corner one here. That might be not a bad idea. Like such. And I'm going to keep it that height because it does come in to be like a bit more wall height. Right. That fits in there beautifully actually. Beautifully, isn't it? Right, so if we take that and we duplicate it. And then we angle snap it. Get you lined up. But don't go through the fence. Or maybe do... No, take it to there. Okay, cool. Give me that. Beautiful. Continue it up and around here? Yeah, sure. Okay. The good thing about these games is you can use pretty much anything to build anything you want. You know, your imagination is only your limit when it comes to these games. We're in the hole massively there, Ham. Yeah, okay. Wow, we really are. Is it because flu symptoms broke down? It looks like it. So yeah, we'll start really decorating in and around here. Start to make it look really good. I'm glad we got some rides going though. This will be a very interesting queue when we get that built up. And later on down the track when we get more interesting rides put in. Remember, this is just the first couple of episodes, so it is going to be a bit slow going. I do apologize if you feel like your time is being wasted. I'm not wasting your time. We're here to have a good time. And enjoy some of this. No, I do understand though, at the start of some of these games it can be quite tedious having to and I will try and edit out a lot of the boring stuff. I know in the first episode I did ramble on at the start a little bit longer than I planned on, but you know, I just wanted to explain to you my sort of vision for the game that I had. Okay, give me this one again. No, give me this one. Bring that down here. I want to see if we can get this in and around here. Okay, like such. And then what we'll do is a lot of these builds, sorry, I'm almost eating the microphone there as I was trying to talk to you. A lot of these builds, I will just, like I said last time, I might try and put into a bit of a time lapse for us. Can I have scenery? And I want to change you back to that, please. Yes. Can I get you to keep going along here? Yeah, okay. And we're sort of building a wall as not a safety hazard, so we're okay. Yeah, and I might just cap it off down here and we'll do something a little bit different. How do you want to do that? Maybe with a round one this time. Okay, and then we'll put something interesting in and around here. Okay, but that gives us a... Oh, you didn't put a cap on the end here. Oh, if you like it, then you should have put a cap on it. We'll go with the square one down here. Da-da-ba-da-ba-bo. Okay, just sort of wriggle it around a touch and up. Like that. Okay, cool. Right, that's our garden edge in there. Let's put some plants in it now. Some scenery, please. The old bushies. Now, what do we want? That's quite a big bush, isn't it? So we don't want that there, but that can sit around the base of it, which will look quite good. Some of these ones might be the go here. Right, let's get one of these. Go like that. Every second one we'll put one of these yellow ones. Right, okay, so bushes are in. I'll put these big ones on the corners, okay, and then left the end ones, and I put some in and around here as well, right? Done. Just like that. We've got more dressing up to do around here, and so forth. What do we want to do? I probably want to start looking at putting in, I might now that we've got more rides in, people are going to want more benches, things like that, bins, so forth. So we've got some space along here we can do stuff with, right? So let's go shops, facilities. We also probably now want to get our Hats Fantastic, and so I will get a Hats Fantastic gift shop in. I might even build a little building just in and around here for it, and make its own little designated building. Now you can sit on the blueprints here, and sometimes they have a, no, not a blueprints, custom, do we want, what's it under? Is it under blueprints? We go all. Yeah, here we go. And it will look like this, right, when you put it in. But we don't want that. We want to make our own. And that does look cool. But like I said, we want to make our own. You can get these cool ones here. And that bit of fun, right? They look pretty cool. That's fantastic. Okay, something like that we want to do with what we're going to make. Alright, adds the scenery rating also. In fact, we could just plonk that in just so you guys can have a look. Although it probably is expensive, 512 buckaroonies. just for that. But it does add the scenery rating. What do you think? Should we just bosh it in? Sure, bosh it in. Okay. 512 bucks. And it's going to add to the scenery rating. You watch this. Scenery rating of 92% now. I don't know if it adds to that one. 51. It might add to this one. Yeah, 86, right? So that's the kind of things that happen when you have a lot of scenery start to go in. And what it'll do is it'll improve people's happiness all over the park. I actually don't mind that building. It's actually kind of cool. It doesn't really fit with the style I want. Maybe I'll change a few things on it later. Adds a bit of height and a bit of depth to the park itself. The other thing I want to do is probably go in here and go shops facilities. Let's go. Is it shops facilities? Scenery, I think it's definitely under scenery. Yeah, it is. Okay, here we go. Path extras. Right, let's get a few more benches in and around for people to sit on. We can have them sit slightly in the garden. But I kind of want to keep the gardens separate. So, but I will put some benches here. And here. Yeah, okay, let's put some bins in also. The bins can sit like inside the garden area. Here, buddy. Can you give me... I want to put you in there. Don't be difficult. Okay, well you can be on an angle. Sure. do whatever you want. We'll put a bin just outside here. Alright, beautiful. And then we can do some nice pretty stuff along there as well. Look, people are buying hats! Oh, I knew it! Hey, if you build it, they will come. Okay, get yourself a grand looking hat there. I'm not even going to change the prices. There you go. People, put your fantastic hats on. Multiple thefts reported. We've got a theft going on. Get her! Come on, constable, get her! She's going to make it out. Oh, buddy. We might have to put a gym in for that bloke. That lady stole something. Oh, look at these guys in their fantastic hats. Right, well, episode 2 in the books, ladies and gents, and I think you'll agree, difficult start. I did a lot of waiting around and all for nothing. In the end, you just got to be smart with your loan taking. It can hurt your hip pocket early on if you're not smart about it, and pay it off as soon as you can as well, okay? Just get rid of it. Loans are bad. Try and avoid them if you can. Use the tips maybe that I sort of said to start with, rather than waste your money on vendors early on. But now we're going to probably look at re-putting our vendors back in to create a bit of a food court area here, which we might actually put in a bit closer to this area. So we'll work on that sort of stuff next time out. And also saving for our first roller coaster, because what's a theme park without a roller coaster? It's just a fun park. No, that's got a roller coaster too. I don't know. We'll mull over that the next time out. Anyway, like I said, I'm not going to apologize for the fact that the episodes might start a bit slow. It is just what it is when you start these theme park management things and you're low income to start with. Okay, that's why I wanted to go on a bit of a medium. If we were on hard, it was going to be even harder and a bit slower. So it is what it is. At this point in time, we'll get to the fun stuff as we get to it. But I've been Van Ham. Thanks for joining me again today. I'm just trying to find a nice spot to sit. Maybe we can ride the planes this time out. Wouldn't that be a bit of fun? Oh yeah, how do you do it? This one. And that one. Oh, we're in the plane. Are we ready to go? The engineer's just about to leave. Off he goes. And away we go, ladies and gents. Thanks for joining me today. Oh no, we're not. Okay. Oh, we're waiting for the new people to come in. I was doing the whole outro and everything. Speed up time. If I could speed up time. Ba-ba. Alright, play. This. Camera. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe wherever you are. Stay glued to your screen for plenty more to come on the channel. I hope you're well. And then if anyone's wondering, Hank is doing a lot better. He's resting and recuperating. He tore the pads off both his front paws, so he's been struggling to walk and stuff down at the dog park. He just went a bit too hard, a bit too eager, the old pooches. But that's alright. Whoa, what a way to feel sick and make everyone go home feeling sick, Ham. Yeah, my apologies. That's quite nauseating. Alright, get out of here. Bye for now.